Now welcome back. Question number 9. Question 9, you are given a company mines lithium. In year 1, the company mined 12,400 tons of lithium. In year 15, the company is predicted to mine 7,500 tons of lithium. Module A assumes that the mass of lithium the company mines will decrease by the same amount each year. According to Module A, find the mass of lithium the company will mine in 5 years. And part B, calculate the total mass of lithium the company will mine from year 1 to year 15 inclusive. Now, there are two parts that we need to consider. One, it decreases by the same amount each year. So this means that what we have here is arithmetic series. So based on this, we can do part A. Part A, you are required to find the mass of lithium the company will mine in 5 years. So first, we are given the first term to be 12,400. And number 2, we've been given the 15th term to be 7,500. Now, based on this, we have the first term and we have the 15th term, and we know that the nth term of an arithmetic progression is given as a plus n minus 1d. So using this, we can easily get the common difference. So this means that the 15th term will be equivalent to 12 plus n is still 15. So this one will be plus bracket 15 minus 1 multiplied by d, and this one should be equals to 7,500. Simplifying this further, this one is just the same as 12,500 plus 14d equals to 7,500. Collecting the like terms, we'll have 14d equals to the difference here, $7,500 minus minus 12,400. So therefore 14d should be equivalent to, this difference should give you negative 4,900. Divide through by 14, divide through by 14. Therefore d will be equals to negative 350. So once you have the value of d, the next part of the question says that find the mass of lithium the company will mine in 5 years. So that means you are required to get the 5th term. So the 5th term will be equals to a plus 4d. We have the value of a and d This one will be equals to 12,400 plus 4 into negative 350. So simplifying this, so this one is the same as 12,400 minus 1,400, and this gives you 11,000. As the fifth term, that is part A, part B, let's go back to the question. Part B, you are required to calculate the total mass of lithium the company will mine from year 1 to year 15, and in this case you're told that it is inclusive, so we are required to get the sum. Now we know that the sum of the first 15 terms will be equals to 15 over 2 into A plus L, or we can also use 15 over 2 into 2A plus 14D. Now if we use the first formula here, we'll have 15 over 2 into A is 12,400 plus the last term is 7,500, and the sum of the first 15 terms is simply equivalent to 149,250. And remember, you're always required to give in terms of 3 significant figures, so therefore this one will be 149,000 as the sum of the first 15 terms. We can also look at part C. Part C, going back to this, you're told that model B assumes that the mass of lithium the company mines will decrease by the same percentage each year. Find, according to model B, the mass of lithium the company will mine in 10 years. Give the answer to the nearest 10 tons. So based on the information we have, you realize that part B in this case, part C rather, this is a geometric progression. Because it decreases by the same percentage each year. So if we go by this, still, part C, still, the first term you are given as 12,400, and the 15th term is given as 7,500. Now we need to get the value of common ratio. So we know that the 15th term is given as AR power 14. Of course, the formula we are using, we know that if it is GP, then the nth term is AR power n minus 1. So if it is 15th term, then we'll have AR power 14. Replacing the values, we can say that 12,400 R power 14 is equivalent to 7,500, and therefore dividing through by 12,400, R power 14 is simply equals to 7,500 over 12,400, and for us to get the value of R, we'll have 75 over 124 raised to power 1 over 14, and this approximately gives you 0.9647. Now from the question up here, once we have the value of common ratio, you're required to find, according to module B, the mass of lithium the company will mine in year 10, and give you an answer to the nearest 10 tons. So part C, what we need to get in this case is the 10th term. So the 10th term will be AR power 9. So if we substitute or replace the values of A and R, then we'll have 12,400 into 0.9647 raised to power 9, and this one is approximately 8,973.3. To the nearest tens, this one will be approximately 8,970. Then the last part D, going back to the question, you've been given calculate the value of this limit. So this limit, it means we are interested in the sum to infinity. Give the answer to the nearest 100 tons. So we know that sum to infinity is given as A over 1 minus R, and this one will be the same as 12,400 over 1 minus 0.9647, and this is equivalent to 351,300. Solution for part D.